Hello and welcome to my writing corner. I am your host, and I am a lover of stories and I want to help you become a better writer. In my last video, I discussed the secret to great writing. I'll provide a link to that video on the screen. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you check it out. One of the items I mentioned was reading. Today, let's take a look at the best books to read in order to become a great writer. First off, this is a difficult question to answer because it is so subjective. One of the great things about books, in general, is that they can be so different and cater to so many different tastes. But having said that, I think that all writers should read books by other writers who have been successful. This will give them an idea of what makes a good story and how to construct one. Reading books on writing will also help you improve your writing skills and learn new techniques for telling stories. Follow this channel to get more ideas on how to become a better writer. And now for a countdown of my top 6 best books to read in order to grow to great writing heights. Number 6. The Divergent Series by Veronica Roth. The Divergent Series by Veronica Roth is a must-read for any writer. The books are a great example of how to use the power of words to create an emotional connection with the reader. The series is also a great example of how to experience the business side of writing, including book marketing and distribution. The books are about a girl named Beatrice who must undergo a process called Divergent to determine if she will be part of one of 5 different groups or the one true group. She struggles with defining herself, but eventually learns the value of being all things that you can be. Number 5. The Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling. Harry Potter is a series of 7 fantasy novels written by British author J.K. Rowling. The books have gained worldwide attention and are among the best-selling books of all time. The Harry Potter series has been translated into more than 70 languages and has sold more than 500 million copies, making it one of the best-selling book series in history. These books are not just for children, but can be read by adults as well, as they contain themes that can be appreciated by all ages and cultures, like friendship, love, death, growing up, and overcoming challenges. The Harry Potter series has been translated into more than 70 languages and has sold more than 500 million copies, making it one of the best-selling book series in history. The Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling is great for anyone who loves a big story with tons of action and suspense. Number 4. The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. Stephen Chbosky's The Perks of Being a Wallflower is a coming-of-age novel which has sold over 15 million copies and has been translated into 39 languages. This novel is an emotional roller coaster that every writer should read. The book follows the life of Charlie, a freshman attending his first year in high school. He is intelligent and introverted but doesn't always fit in with the social norms. Number 3. I Walk to Remember by Nicholas Sparks. I Walk to Remember is a romantic novel by Nicholas Sparks. It tells the story of Landon Carter, a high school senior, who falls in love with Jamie Sullivan, a girl with cancer. Sparks captures the beauty and the pain of first love in this book. The story starts with Landon's childhood and his relationship with his father. It then moves on to high school where he meets Jamie at church camp and they fall in love. The final chapters are about their time together as Jamie is dying from her cancer. The book is often seen as Sparks' most personal novel because he himself lost his first wife to cancer when she was just 27 years old. Number 2. To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. To Kill a Mockingbird is a classic novel written by Harper Lee. The book was published in 1960 and it is considered one of the best books ever written. It tells the story of a young girl, Scout, who lives in Alabama with her brother and father. She has to deal with many things such as racism, poverty, and death while she learns more about her father's profession as a lawyer. This book should be read by every writer because it teaches us how to write dialogue and show character development through the character's actions and emotions. And number 1. For Whom the Bell Tolls by Ernest Hemingway. For Whom the Bell Tolls is a novel by Ernest Hemingway set during the Spanish Civil War. This book tells the story of Robert Jordan, a young American in the International Brigades attached to an artillery unit fighting on the side of the Second Spanish Republic in 1937. Robert Jordan is a conscientious objector who regales people with his tales of his childhood, the morning he met Stalin's ghost, and how he escaped from a Nazi prison camp. He, however, seems to be frail and unwell. His family doctor considers the possibility that the unusual psychological strain Robert has been under lately might have caused him to develop some symptoms of tuberculosis and recommends that he go to sanatoriums in France. Don't be afraid to read these books as a writer. You'll learn so much from them. I hope this helps you find your own writing inspiration. If you have any suggestions or questions, please contribute to the community by writing a comment. If you've enjoyed this video, consider liking it. It helps the channel out, and subscribe for your weekly dosages of writing tips. Until next time, keep reading and writing.